Hello viewers, welcome. It's Aaron again, bringing you another random rambling video. I started this on Thursday. It is the 13th day of November in 2025 at 5:02 p.m. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. I've been having problems with my camera. I use the integrated camera on my laptop. I don't have an external camera. I don't have an external webcam. I should, but I don't. So I've been using this integrated camera, and I've been having problems. So I just recently updated the drivers to the camera's drivers. I'm hoping that'll help, that the camera won't freeze anymore for show, you know? Because usually when I pull up OBS and the camera's frozen or not there. In this particular case, I updated the drivers and now I brought up OBS and my camera is there. And I'm moving and my lips are moving and everything's talking. I don't know if you heard it go blue. That's because I switched it from regular mode to studio mode. That way one side of the screen is big and the other side's small. I couldn't see myself very well to make sure my mouth was moving and that I was moving. Now I can see me. You can't see me, but I can see me. You can't see me, like John Cena. Polar Blast, Hawaiian Punch. Delicious. My roommate's mother bought this for me. I said, my roommate's mother bought this for me. She bought her son, my roommate, some too. Mine will last longer for sure. He can't nourish anything. Is it nourish? No, it's nurse. He can't, no. He can't nurse anything. He has to suck it down as soon as he gets it, like a soda. He'll get a 20-ounce soda and it'll be gone within 3 minutes. 20-ounce soda will oftentimes last me 2 days because I don't suck it down. I just nurse it to try to get as much enjoyment out of it as I can. The truth is, no matter how fast you drink it, you drink just as much of it. I think it's more enjoyable to drink a little here, drink a little there, and then drink a little there. Drink it here, drink it there, drink it there, drink it there. Drink it. But not suck it down. I don't like to suck it down. Yuck. I'm not that type of feller. I'm not one who sucks it down. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm just not one who sucks it down. I'm not saying it's wrong at all. Apparently, there's been some takebacks somewhere about gay marriage. Some state, I think I heard, has taken back their decision to allow gay marriage in their state. I believe that's what happened. I don't know. I'm going to ask my phone to see if... Has there been a state who has reversed their decision on gay marriage?
The U.S. Supreme Court rejected a bid to overturn its landmark 2015 ruling that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, and no state has successfully reversed the decision on gay marriage, as the federal ruling still applies to all states.
I was absolutely wrong. I was the opposite of what happened. There was an attempt to overturn the ruling that gay marriage is legal and should be allowed. There was an attempt to overrule it, and it hasn't happened yet. No state has changed the court ruling extended to all states, and no state has gone against what the judge did. The court's ruling was. I think each state could change the amendments. I don't know how it works, to be quite honest. I think each state could make it any way they wanted. Well, if that's going to be an issue again, that was an issue for so long. If that's going to be an issue again, let me state my stance very clearly. When it comes to politics, I have to admit I'm slightly to the right. But when it comes to social topics, I'm as left as they come, including gay marriage. I think you should absolutely be allowed to marry your same-sex partner. We each have the right the right to the pursuit of happiness. Every single American has the right to the pursuit of happiness. For me, the idea of happiness would be to find a woman, because I prefer women, to find a nice, beautiful woman to settle down with, maybe even get married to. That's my idea of happiness. It hasn't happened yet, but in my mind, that's what I want. In my mind, I feel like that's what would make me happy in life. So I have the right to the pursuit of that happiness, and so does a man or a woman who is attracted to their same sex. If that's what their happiness is in their mind, if that's their pursuit of happiness, then they should be allowed to do it. They absolutely, they have the right to do it. They already have the right to do it. They have the right. The question was for so long whether they were allowed to, which I don't understand that. We all have the right to the pursuit of happiness. And in my mind, like I said, my idea of happiness currently is to find someone and settle down with them and perhaps get married to them. That might be the same idea of happiness for a gay man or a gay woman. So they have the right to pursue their happiness, and therefore they should be allowed to pursue their happiness. Since they have the right to do it, that's like saying if you're gay, you don't have the right to freedom of speech. We all have certain unalienated rights. Unalienated rights. One of them is the pursuit of happiness. Another one is the freedom of speech. Is it inalienated? Inalienated. What are our inalienated rights?
Our daily bread is a phrase from the Lord's Prayer in the Bible and is primarily a religious concept, not a set of legal rights. It is generally understood to mean a request to God for the basic necessities of life, food, shelter, clothing, needed for that specific day,
That's not what I'm
emphasizing
talking
reliance
about.
on divine provision and living day to day.
Does every American have the right to the pursuit of happiness?
Yes, the Declaration of Independence states that all people are endowed with the unalienable right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. While it's a foundational philosophical statement, it is not legally binding in the same way as the Constitution, but it reflects a core principle of American identity that government should secure.
I was right the first time. It is unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So I was correct about that as well. I wouldn't have bet any money on it, but I just happened to be right. We have the unalienable right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And so, like I said, and I'll say it again, my idea, in my mind right now, my idea of what's going to make me happy, because I'm not happy currently. I'm lonely and I'm sad. In my mind, what will make me happy is to find a nice, beautiful woman with whom I fall in love and have great conversations with and have, sensual moments with. And can watch movies and read books together and all those things. That's what in my mind will make me happy. I have a right to pursue that happiness. So does a gay man and so does a gay woman in my mind. They have the right to do it. They should be allowed to do it. So I don't get the argument that they shouldn't be allowed. That's a lot of Christians say, well, marriage is a union in the eyes of God, and that God doesn't agree with homosexuality. Well, God, in my mind, made homosexuals. I don't know why. He doesn't make mistakes, but I don't believe that you just choose to be homosexual. I believe you're born gay or straight. So God, a friend of mine suggested when I asked him, when we talked about the fact that God doesn't make mistakes, but he made homosexuals, my friend suggested perhaps it has to do with population control, which is a problem in the wild. Too many deer creates a problem for some deer because there's not enough food for all of the deer that exists. That might be a problem with overpopulation of humans. There might not be enough this or that to sustain every human. So population control is necessary. And so that makes sense to me. Perhaps homosexuality exists for population control. Because two women cannot make a baby. Two men cannot make a baby. So if there's going to be men on men and women on women, then less babies will be made. And so therefore the population will be thinned out and controlled. And it's necessary. That's why they allow licenses to kill deer every year, because the population, because the deer become overpopulated, and they start to encroach on people's gardens and on city life or on people's life, which means cars are crashing into them more often. Like I said, they're eating people's gardens more often. They're in people's yards more often, and I don't know why that's bad. I used to deliver newspapers, and sometimes in the middle of the night, there'd be just a whole group of deer hanging out in someone's front yard, and I'd come by and they would just scatter. It was pretty to me. I also once saw an owl drop down from a tree and pick up a snake in its whatever those are called, claws, whatever they're called. What is an owl's claws called?